This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the ACC, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Gonna run it. It's White. He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Oh, what a move.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to the left. Fights through a tackle.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And the defense wraps him up.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. That gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Carr. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. On the run, it's Hawkins. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll get their 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's White.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the move now. Finally throws it deep down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They stop him at the 49, and that'll be a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down after the incompletion. Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. Running through the tackle. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Smothers. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Dropping back, it's Carr. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. And they pick up the first on the ground. Enough for a first and goal now at the 3. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. State offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Back to throw. It's Mayava. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. So the fair catch interference, very easy call for the official and inexcusable by that guy. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Notre Dame, Penn State, 10.
Bringing it out, it's Martin. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Shotgun, handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Back to throw. It's Carr. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense now operating it empty. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's McMillan. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. He makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
To throw, it's Carr. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, moves up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's a comeback route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Interesting call and a crucial play coming up. 4th down and short from the 50. Back to pass. It's Carr. He fires downfield. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense cannot be stopped. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. To throw, it's Mayava. Running out of time in the pocket. With the catch, it's McMillan. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? Change of direction. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll swat the ball now at the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane between.
Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
Here's the point after attempt. And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope some defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back. It's Carr. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. pass away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And the receiver brought down by the coverage team there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Escapes the pocket.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
So if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Incompletion makes it second down. To the air, it's Carr. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It smothers. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Again, nothing on second down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Irish. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship. in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
State offense is back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run it from the gun. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. On the run, it's Marshall.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Send the back in motion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner steps out. The mark football right there. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And 3rd and short, they're trying to pick it up on the ground. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
He'll hand it off. He finds some space. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the PAT is good. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Maeva. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. At the 10. all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Penn State. That was an enormous touchdown. We're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. That last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Fighting off the defender.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down and distances. This guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Carr. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for his back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Leading here late in the game. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The shotgun handoff here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And here's the handoff. Breaks through the tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fights off a defender. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Mayava. That's caught. It's Marshall. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. And that's the tight end, Kirk, showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? As the first down is still going. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And in first down, they go right back to him. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Knocks that one right down the middle. And we are all tied up here in the final stages.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff heading left. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Try and muscle for the first down. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Second and medium. Yeah, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. He got it! A field goal to